Willkommen, ladies and gentlemen. I am Count Marcus von Aurelius, and this is Dominions 4. Hello everyone. How are we all doing today? It's a little later than usual for me, but work went a bit long. Before we start, I want to mention something. Again, to my friend Gustav. I can't reply to your comments, so I have to speak to you through the videos. So I just want to say that, man, don't you worry about anything. You're a subscriber, so you're my bro. And I appreciate everything that you have to say, and I really appreciate the feedback. So thank you for participating. Seriously, I did not view what you said in any way as an attack. I'd love people to give their opinions, so thank you very much. There was also a pretty spirited discussion about the validity of using Dominions 3 guides for Dominions 4. My personal opinion is that the guides are very valid. Yes, many things have changed, but many things have stayed the same, and so in some cases you can find a guide that is immediately very useful, and even when it's not due to mechanics changes, the guides are still awesome because they expand your mind as to what the possibilities are. That's what I really read them for. I want to hear a unique take on something that goes beyond just the same old. And so I read the guides to kind of get inspiration. So that's my take on that. I'm not saying you guys have to use guides from Dominions 3, but I do. And I don't follow them like the Bible. As I said, I broke all the rules when I made Katarina. But they're still valuable. I mean, that's like saying that like any novel written before 1950 is not worth reading because it's no longer relevant to the age that we live in. And I don't know if necessarily I think that's true. In fact, I do know necessarily that I don't. So that's my thoughts on that. And finally, 300 subscribers, 60 likes on that first video. You guys, man, you guys are amazing. I love you all. Dankeschön. And for those of you who don't know, I am not German. I am American. I just enjoy in these little videos to say a few phrases in the host language of whatever nation I'm playing. Alright, well, quickly, let's meet some new friends. We have Peter, the wolf herd. He will be summoning wolves, who will then fight our enemies. We have Dr. Clinical, the mounted commander. Now let me say for a minute that even though mounted commanders are not unique to Ulm, they are recruit anywhere indie commanders, they are still pretty solid, and they're on a horse. So I'm going to be using quite a bit of them because I simply don't have the resources to recruit Ulmish commanders because I'm recruiting mages and Hochmeisters and all kinds of other really cool things, and so my forts are busy. And these guys are going to be getting heroic stars pretty soon because they're going out into battle. And I figure you guys would rather have characters named after you who are going out into battle and doing brave and heroic things instead of guys that are sitting at home minding their own business. With that, we also have the White Tiger 94. I will not be naming the infantry commanders, just the mounted ones. Anything else new? Well, I've taken some advice. I forget who it was. So, sorry, maybe it was Chris, but maybe not. To spread out my fortune tellers, because they prevent bad events in the provinces they're in. So I'm moving them out to all of my different labs, because they can research there just fine, they can help in the defense if necessary, and they're going to prevent bad events from happening. So I'm pretty excited about that. Next we have Helm Hammerhand, our first Hochmeister. When he is done building a temple here, he is going to move up to, I believe, Elder Hill. And he is going to be building a fortress, which I'm going to be calling Helm's Deep. I like this place because it has 4 different connectors, as does this one, land connectors. Well, 5. This one has more land connectors, but it also borders my main province, and I'm already building a fort next to it, so I don't want to draw away all of its good stuff. In addition to Helm, we have Andrew Trespass, and I apologize if that's not pronounced right. It could be something like Trepa. I don't know, but Andrew, welcome to the team. He is another one of our mounted commanders. Alright, well, let's get started. I believe I have everything set up the way I want it to be. I did change one thing. I went back and instead of recruiting wolf herds, I'm recruiting more fortune tellers. And the reason for that is I wanted more of everything. I want more death ones, I want more nature ones. I want another 2 astral one, and I still haven't received a blood one, though it's not as necessary anymore since I have the 2nd tier guys here with their blood. And someone noticed that Undying Jay was not giving up his blood slaves. He's very selfish and keeping them to himself for his own amusement, and that's not how we roll, Jay. We're, well, I guess we're communist Germans? Let me think on that. That's not entirely the direction that I want to go here. Oh, you know what? I believe that someone... Who was it? Someone wanted to be a black priest. I believe that was... Adrian von Benedict. Yes, I spelled that correctly. I am a champion. Ooh, and he has air. I like that a lot. You know, Benedict, I may decide, or Adrian von Benedict, I may decide to empower you with some blood slaves so that you can cast some of those cool synergistic air / blood spells. And just to make Chris Lighthawk happy, I may also use you to do some site searching, since nobody else in this nation has anything better than 1 air. So that's one area where I can't necessarily remote site search right away. Everyone's set to move. We're all doing our thing. Excellent. 2 levels of thaumaturgy. Excellent. No more sites. No more sites. No more sites. Colonial has 10 blood slaves. Good for you. And I turned my vampire off from... Yes, I did. Sorry, Jay. Ay, ay, ay. That wasn't supposed to happen. I guess when I took your slaves away, it took away your command, which is not particularly useful. Alright, Adrian. First, however, before I start doing crazy things with you, I want to move you over here to build a temple where my new fort is going to be getting built, and Helm is going to go up and do his business as well. Kamele, you are going to build a lab. And once again, in case anybody missed it in the first episode, or the second episode, the reason I'm building labs everywhere at random is because Ulm is a very unique nation in that it has a recruit anywhere mage as long as there is a lab. So I'm utilizing this to leverage my incredible amount of gold to make a lot of mages, to increase my research, to eventually use them as spies and communion mages. So we've got a lot of good stuff coming in the future. Vilmia, I'm going to have you research as well. And where are you? Urella, you as well. Jorah, you as well. Podro is still patrolling. Good for you, Podro. Alright, great. So, my plan for Lighthawk and Gunduric is to capture these 3 provinces. We'll start with the city one because it probably has the best population and income. This one will have good resources. So, hopefully we can get all of them before Midgard gets their greasy hands on it. Their greasy Viking hands. No offense to any of you out there who are actually Vikings. Alright. Excellent. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to give Andrew a metric buttload of rangers, and Dr. Clinical is going to be stocked up with our infantry. So we have enough of these guys now that I think a double line formation is the way to go. Well, not yet, I guess. And another line formation here. Okay. Andrew is going to hold, as is Dr. Clinical. Eventually I will get you guys items, bows to shoot, and stuff to protect you from stray random arrows, but if I put you in the corners, you're pretty safe for the moment. You guys are going to hold an attack. And you guys are going to fire. We're still going to go closest right now, but if I see some crazy friendly fire, then we'll change that to archers or something like that. Okay, so Dr. Clinical and Andrew, you two are going to be my northern force. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, Dr. Clinical can't do it. Andrew can. Shucks. Well, they both can go here. I'm going to eventually try to take this province, whereas the White Tiger and Ekus are going to go after these guys. So hopefully soon we'll be getting 3 provinces a turn. My scout shows this is still neutral territory up here in this swamp, so we can easily claim that for Katarina and the people of Ulm, and the swamp of Nightmarsh and Feverfens will be ours. We currently have the entire forest area that we were born in. That's the Black Forest of Ulm and the Godwoods and the Kakavik Highlands. We also have the mountains of Winter Peaks and Gnome Peaks. So that's our little mountain range here. We're moving down into these fertile fields. We have 2 towns, and we're going for a 3rd. So we are doing some good stuff. Thaumaturgy, we still need to level... Is it level 4, I guess, is Gnome Lore. And then we should be good to go into Blood. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Okay. The usual. You know what? I'm just going to set these fellows on recruit, or repeat, so I don't have to keep doing this every single turn. That might make you very happy. I mean, my fear at first was that I would just have too many of them, but really, can we? Can we have too many? I don't think so. And we don't have the lab here just yet. Did I do this one already? I sure did. What's this? Tomb of the Grand Thaumaturg. I don't know when I got this, but boosts death ritual range by 2 provinces. I'm loving this place. Godwoods, you are awesome. Let's boost the province defense up to a succulent 30. And look at all these guys. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Okay. Well, I like what I'm seeing here. He's going to stay put here. Quickly look at the graphs real quick. Agartha is just dominating the provinces, but I'm in 2nd place. Agartha and Pangaea, for some odd strange reason, both have 2 forts. I only have the 1. That'll be changed soon. I am the dominant income force due to my wonderful order and growth scales. I am the dominant gem income force, despite the fact that I am not site-searching like a good little boy, and instead am casting spells. And finally, as you can see from my strategy, my research started out a little sluggish, but now that we're kicking into high gear, I am very strong. Although Midgard is looking pretty nice as well. They must have a magic dominion. My dominion is slightly higher than Pangaea, which comes as a surprise to me because we haven't seen one of their candles yet. And Agartha? Not so well. And finally, Agartha and I are kind of neck and neck in terms of units. So this is, well, I mean, I hope this, famous last words, right? But I hope this doesn't lack all challenge. What do I want? What do I want? Another Hopemeister. In fact, I really, maybe before I go to Blood, I should go back to construction and get to level 6. That might be useful because there's some stuff we still can't create. Okay, there, 3. No new sites. No new sites. 1 new site. Hooray! 11 slaves, 12 slaves. Let's see. Let's see if we can conquer this little blue roofed town without too many problems. Oh, look at all that heavy cav. Look at it all. Oi, oi, oi. And us without any infantry whatsoever. Lighthawk! Save Lighthawk! Oh, epic. I believe we might need a couple infantry legions to help these guys out. The Rangers are good, but they're not that good. Okay, whew. Whew. Alright. We lost 19 guys. All things said and done, it could have gone worse. Winden. Okay, good. I need this little isthmus to be protected. Okay. White Tiger, let's see what your force can do. Oh, I'm sure this will be a complete decimation. Actually, that's a pretty funny word, decimation, because in reality, decimation just means killing 10% of the enemy. And people use it like it was awesome. How'd you do in the battle? Oh, I was fantastic. We decimated them. But that's like nothing. That's like 1 out of 10. Think about it. Okay, Rangers, what the hell are you doing? Apparently they've gone all Walker Texas Ranger and they decided to just punch things. That was odd. I told them to fire. Did I not? I'll have to check that. Numecria. This is where our scout is. Oh, here we go. See, these are those thematic armies I was telling you about, minus this dude. We have some Centaur Cataphracts. We have Grove Guards. Look at these guys. Minotaurs wearing armor that go berserk. I mean, that is some cool stuff right there. Satyr Hoplites. Okay, nice. So, I guess Dryad Hoplites, again, they have awe. So the theme of this nation pretty much is what happened if a bunch of beasts from the wild decide to get all civilized and start putting on armor. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Who are you? Centaur Sage. He's got a nice little red cloak, very stylish. Not a good mage though. Not a very good mage. This guy looks pretty dangerous. A Pan. 3. Nature and Earth are two of my favorite paths. He is also a Beastmaster, and he has Animal Awe. So I don't want to send my wolves against Pangea. That's probably not the best use of them. Yeah, look at that. Pure domination. Okay, good. I feel so much better now knowing that my enemies are somewhat competent. Another Crystal Garden. You can never have too many. Alright, oops. 20 is good for right now. Heavy Cav. Agartha can't reach me just yet. Decisions. Do I want to take Trenkabor, which doesn't really have much of anything, but will kind of be a finger in the eye of Agartha, who has expanded quite well. But I'm not. I'm going to focus on shoring up what I currently have. More Heavy Cav, though. I mean, it'd just be foolish to send an army purely of Rangers after Heavy Cav. Okay. Change of plan. We're going to be taking this province after all, just to give us something to do, while... Oh, okay. Well... Tancred? I thought I had another mounted commander, but I did not. Okay, who wants to be... Alright, King Midas. Welcome to the team. I appreciate your commentary. You've always been an insightful guy. You are one of us now. One of us. Okay, Katerina, you are going to... There's a lot, actually, I want you to do. I'll come back to you. But right now, Olga, you are going to Harspex pretty much everything. 2 nature gems. We have 7. We can make more if we need to. Tetrala? Why are you defending? You should be researching. Give orders to new commanders automatically. Yeah, it's set. Oh, you know what? She was probably one of my Dark Knowledgers. Okay, that's cool. King Midas, we're going to load you up with... Ooh, boy. Okay, well... Oh, wow, you guys can lead 80 guys? Alright, I see some real potential for you Hokemeisters besides just being a thug. Okay, since it's Ranger Palooza, I'm going to recruit just a bunch of these guys for right now. Yeah, that's fine. We'll kind of alternate. So Midas, you're going to wait 1 turn for some new guys, and then you're going to go help Lighthawk down here because he needs some infantry support. Let's get 20 here. And Helm. Let's throw down... Well, let's get a temple first. Because it's going to take... You're going to be sitting there idle for a long time building this castle, which is why we have these guys here. They can kind of watch your back while they're taking neutral provinces. And... Okay. So I think the smart move would be to take the Isthmus and then move back. That seems like the way to go. Heavy Cav. Man, Heavy Cav everywhere. Let me just make sure. Oh. Wait. Did we lose? White Tiger, did you die already? What? Someone killed White Tiger. I need to pay more attention in these battles. My goodness. There he is, looking like a boss. Oh, look at that, a stray arrow. Or a stray crossbow. Crazy. Well, White Tiger, yikes. But that, of course, reminds me that, well, not here. We need mages here. But in places where we do not need mages, we need commanders. No, I'd rather have mounted commanders if I had a choice. Okay. Ooh, what can I recruit here? More mounted commanders. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so now my scout is in a little bit of trouble because, well, they don't have any defense yet, but they might patrol with this large army. Let's move up just a little bit. Alright. Alright, so Colonial, you are getting a Sanguine Dowsing Rod, which should greatly improve your blood hunting. And let's set you back to blood hunting. And Undying Jay, the same for you. And I'm going to set you back to blood hunting. You know what happened? The reason he kept the slaves is because that was the term where there wasn't a temple. Now that there's a temple, everything's working according to plan. And I know what I want Katarina to do. I want Katarina to get us some more vampire counts. You can never have too many, folks. Alright, are we good? I think we're good. Pretty sure we're good. We're good, right? Yeah. Okay, Thaumaturgy's good to go. We're where we need to be. No new sites. No new sites. No new sites. Well, you can't win them all. 14 slaves, 8 slaves. Pole Mania. They really like poles in Pole Mania. Oh. Yes, of course. Ugh. Why didn't any of you tell me I was doing this? Oh, that's right, because you can't. Maybe this should be incentive for me to stream my Let's Plays so that people can comment while I'm playing to avoid silly mistakes like this. We still might win. Nice. These Olmish troops are beasts. Trensibor. On the fields of Trensibor. Now this, so we have one army with a bunch of infantry desperately needing archers, and we have another army with a bunch of rangers desperately needing infantrymen. Oh, I love these guys. Yep. Nice. Okay. So here we lost 3 rangers. Next to nothing. All that force and we lost 7 guys. That is awesome. Good show, my lads. Good show. Alright. Vampire Count Numero Dos. Who are you going to be? Who are you going to be? Nilex, I believe. If I'm wrong, let me know. You are our next Vampire Count. You are going to blood hunt tither. Hither. Hither? Tither? There. You're going to blood hunt there. And why stop a good thing? Found another vampire count. Excellent. Okay, we had another Hochmeister since we just had our fortune teller. And our new fort is up. And you know what that means. That means I wasted Adrian and he should have built a lab, or built a temple, but he didn't. But of course that means that some lucky person will get to be a commander of all. Oh no, actually I'm going to get a ranger captain because someone wants to be a ranger. Resources are amazing here. So let's just shoot out more infantry. When Helm's Deep gets built, that'll be my ranger production center because it's probably not going to have as many resources, being as it is a plains province surrounded by plains provinces. In fact, let's just go with a castle so I don't have to wait as long, spend as much. Okay, Pangaea's looking pretty decent here. I don't want them to slip behind me as I go here, but we'll see what happens. Dr. Clinical and Andrew, you guys ready to go? I think you are. Ready for some heavy cav? Let's see what happens. Okay, let's get all you folks back to the capital, where I can rename you in safety. Okay, you guys will just stay put here for right now. We'll go 25 here, because this is kind of an important crossroads province. And King Midas. Got the Midas touch. Well, you know what I could do is I could have you go down. You can take some rangers with you just to replace those, and I can have you go down and pick up the pikemen that are going to be recruited there next turn. Yes. Our strategy is formulated. Alright, these guys need something though, so they're going to get just a random unnamed commander, while these guys are going to hold out here. They're going to hold out for a hero. Alright. Alright. Looking good. We're about to blood hunt. No, we're not going to blood hunt here. What am I thinking? I am key crazy. No. We're not blood hunting in the 30,000 province. No. Camille, you were going to research along with Pippin. And since we're blood hunting here, let's kick up the defense a little. I think it's a smart move to kick up the defense everywhere we're blood hunting. Okay. And I mean, heck, I have the money. So thaumaturgy, we're at 4. It's all we need to be right now. Let's just jump up real quick to construction 6. Our research potential right now is amazing, so I'm not too worried about that. I need to think about some death rituals that I can cast here. Obviously, we're going to require, it's either going to require Katarina or a vampire count, since there are our big death bruisers. Okay. Alright, you're going to stay put, you're moving, you're staying put. Not much is happening. Good to go. Oh, whoa. Oh, right, because I recruited a Hochmeister, and you can't, they take up a lot more resources than a fortune teller. Indeed. The local defense, exceptionally powerful and well organized. Alright, let's try the swamp. He's still safe. And, I guess that's all. Maybe we should go scout. And now, of course, when I need one, they are nowhere to be found. There's one. No. Already building a... There we go. Alright. Excellent. And Midgard has done what I feared, and they come up here. Boy. Alright, I do not like them being this behind, so let's move up here. Hopefully the province defense here will take care of itself. I have the money, let's boost it just a tad. This needs to go up to a little bit higher because it's bordering Midgard now. This one isn't, not quite yet. Okay. Frosty, the hearse, has claimed the Throne of Thorns. One new dark knowledge site. No nature yet. 11 and 12 slaves. Excellent. But you know what? I don't think I'm patrolling everywhere. Or if I am, I think I'm weak patrolling. Bolfagon. Okay, this is one of those situations where there's a bit of a mix-up, and they attack a province, and they win. Oh, that heavy cab. Let's just see what damage that heavy cab does. Wow. Those centaurs are pretty beastly. Oh boy. Come on, guys. Kill him. Kill him? Maybe? No? Oh. Okay. Wow. They ended up losing 3 guys. Ooh, a Stymphalian bird. Alright. This is kind of spooky. This is kind of spooky, folks. I don't know. This is going to go our way. I mean, if there's any army that could take these guys, it's these guys. Oh, great. They are arrow-proof. Oop. Come on, get them! Okay, we're going to have to rely on the infantry to take out these centaurs. Dang, they're tough. Oh, and the Minotaurs have trample. What is with you guys? Protection of 20, defense of 15. Ouch. Now would be some good time for a point-blank crossbow shot, Rangers. Anytime you guys are ready. Oh my. That could have gone very badly for us. Our infantry is retreating. Oh. Ooh, luck +2 and gold. A famous circus has been touring the province. Well, that's good. Our people need something to make themselves feel better with all the blood hunting going on. Okay, unrest is up to 27 here. That is not how I'd like it to be. Jay, let's give your thralls to Falco and let's get some light... Oh, really? Can't even recruit light infantry? We'll get the 4 of them or whatnot that we need. Unrest is holding okay here at 9. That's fine. Okay. Now we have a whole bunch of fun stuff to do here, and then we're going to end the turn. So, Arapert, our new vampire count. Who are you going to be? Who? You are going to be Baron von Krock, which I'm not particularly fond of. I prefer Baron von Krack myself, but von Krock it is. And let's see, what else do we got here? Quadric, you are now Ulfir. Ulfir wanted to see battle, and you will be seeing quite a bit of battle. Bolmark, you are going to be Herzog. Jan. Okay. Excellent. And that's... Oh, Gundermar. Who wanted to be a Hochmeister? That would be my old friend and greatest hero, Unit 171. You're going to tear things up. Of course you're going to be a thug. Don't even worry about that. You're going to be thugging it up. Okay. And Ranger Captain Henrik. No, not Henrik. You, my friend, are going to be... Okay, let me see if I do this right. Dmitrik von Smirnov. Yep. Alright, and as soon as I can, you are going to get a awesome bow. And if I can find out how to create one, even though I don't have good air magic, you will get a Eye of Aiming. Alright. Okay, Midas. Okay, so these guys can lead a lot of guys, but only in 3 squads without losing morale. That's okay. Midas, let's get down here. You and Lighthawk will meet up here. Perfect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have definitely gone over my time quite a bit. It'll probably be forever before this is encoded and uploaded, but I hope you're having fun. Things are starting to get a little juicy. We fought a little skirmish battle. Doesn't mean a war started yet, but we now are surrounded by Pangaea on 2 different sides. And we now have competition for this little swampy area, so hopefully Dr. Clinical and Andrew can put together... Oh, really? Well, Dr. Clinical is going to move down here and pick up his infantry, cowardly beings that they are, and Andrew is going to hold out here. Between turns, I'll do all the basic raising province defense and all that boring stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Dankeschön, and have a good one.